Hi guys, this is our last yoga video of the semester. I just want to thank you guys for the semester, for being in my class. Despite kind of the crazy circumstances, I obviously would have rather have been teaching you in person, but thanks again for being in my class. Just a quick reminder, you do need to take the final exam before the end of the semester. It's on Learning Suite. You can retake it as many times as you want, so just go and get it over with, and make sure you get caught up also on the yoga quests before the end of the semester as well. They all should be posted, and I'm going to post this early, hopefully. So, hopefully this yoga flow is fun. The sun is just starting to go down outside of my window. There's a light breeze, so it's been a really pretty day. I hope you guys are enjoying your quarantine wherever you are, whatever you're doing. So yeah, let's get started. We're gonna start seated, and I want you to set an intention for your practice. It can be something as simple as just focusing on your breath, or you can do maybe something a little bit more meaningful, like new beginnings because spring is coming, or hope for, everything that's going on. So whatever you need at this moment, take it to your mat and just set that intention. So from your comfortable seated position, I want you to start to engage your Ujjayi breath, drawing it in through your nose and exhaling also through your nose. I'm going to make my way back to my mat. Good. Now take your eyes closed or find a drishti right in front of you, and continue to inhale and exhale a little bit deeper. Make your exhales a little bit more audible. And when you choose, you can start to bring some movement into your body, whether it's shoulder rolls, spinal twist, head circles. Just start to wake up your body and the movement. Going to adjust this just a little bit. There we go, there's my yoga mat. And once you've engaged your Ujjayi breath, you're starting to move. Start to make those movements a little bit bigger, a little bit more open. And when you're ready, let's open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms press. Exhale, plant one hand down, reach the opposite arm over into a nice side stretch. Good, inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the other hand, side body stretch. Find a drishti, maybe up at your elbow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands in front of you and walk them out into a seated forward fold, feeling a nice stretch through your hips, lengthen the back of your neck. Gently come back up. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, take a gentle spinal twist. Plant one hand on the opposite knee and gaze over your shoulder towards the back of your room. Good. Inhale, reach up. That buzz means that my laundry's dry. Isn't that wonderful? Let's switch sides. You're going to place your hand on the outside of your knee. Take a gentle spinal twist. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your hands in front of you. Move into an all fours position. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Spend some time warming up here as well. Cuddle out your feet. Now, just for fun, if you want to try it out, you can find stillness. Reach your left arm back You might come up onto your left tippy toes, or if you want to try, challenge your balance, lift up the left leg as well. Good. Gently replace your hand and your foot. Switch sides. So all of the energy comes into your left hand. Your right arm reaches back. Maybe come up onto your right tippy toes, or start to hover the right leg. Oh, I lost it. That's okay. Gently replace your foot and hand. Pedal out your feet. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Let's tiptoe gently up to the top of your mat. Hands come to your shins. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Imagine you're like a little sprout. Your back is bursting through the ground. Your arms are reaching up like leaves. Open your mouth, exhale, Samasthiti, Sun Salutation A. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Look at your knees. Inhale, hands to shins, gaze forward. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. We'll be here for 5 counts. I want you to come back to your Ujjayi breath. Find the deep exhales again. Maybe even come back to the intention you set at the beginning of your practice, just so you can remember it. Sometimes you can hear my wood chimes outside. We named our wood chimes Marta, so Marta is outside. Good, let's meet in a downward facing dog. On your inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare. Inhale, step or jump to the top of your mat, hands to shins, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now deep inhale, sweep your arms up, palms press. Open your mouth, audible exhale. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. We'll be here for 5. If you're in a child's pose, make your way to a downward facing dog. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare. Inhale, step or jump to half fold. Exhale, fold. Now, deep inhale, sweep your arms up. Open your mouth, exhale. We have one more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. Again, if you want to try that added balance challenge, you can reach your left arm back. All the energy comes into your right foot and your right hand. Maybe hover the left foot. Maybe let it grow. Good, gently replace. Maybe switch sides, so right hand reaches back. Come up onto your right tippy toes. Oh, this side's a little harder. So if you want, you can try to hover the arm and the leg. Good. Let's all meet in a downward facing dog. On your inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, prepare. Inhale, step or jump, half fold. Exhale, fold. Now deep inhale, arm sweep up. Open your mouth, audible exhale. Moving on to B, bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, your right foot shoots forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plant your hands, shoot your foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, left foot shoots between your hands, right heel flat. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plant your hands, shoot your foot back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. Everybody meet in a downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, prepare. Inhale, step or jump to half fold. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Let's do one more. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right away, right foot shoots forward. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, right away, left foot shoots forward. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. If you want to have some fun, I know in our challenge postures, we did a few handstand drills. If you want, you can lift one leg up and hop and switch legs. Or you can be in child's pose, so whatever floats your boat. I'm going over. See, it's okay to fall. It's okay to make mistakes. Let's all meet in a downward facing dog. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, prepare. Inhale, step or jump to half fold. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. We're going to stay here and you're going to interlace your fingers, press your palms up. Good, extend your fingertips up again. Option to challenge yourself. Maybe rock up onto your tippy toes. I'm cheating, I'm holding the wall. We're here for 3, 2. Good, heels come back down. We're moving into Ardha Utkatasana. Fingertips reach forward, hips reach back. Nice long spine. We're here for 3 counts. If you want to challenge yourself, rock up onto your tippy toes. 3, 2, and 1. Release your heels down. Hands come to the mat. You have an option to take your crow pose. If you remember from our challenge postures, you can try the crow to headstand, back to crow. So you can try that, or your option is to hold a plank. Ready, go. So you're either in a plank or trying out the crow. Maybe you try the headstand. Good, let's all meet in Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, spread your knees wide on your mat, hips come back. Child's pose. Allow your breath to slow down. Release any tension. Lift your shoulders just enough to slide your right arm underneath your left. Thread the needle. You might take a variation here by reaching your left arm up and then wrapping it behind your back. You might even try to put your fingertips into the crease of your hip. Gently unwind. Inhale, both arms to center, and exhale, slide your left arm underneath your right. You might take the variation by lifting your right arm up to the sky and wrapping it behind your back. Maybe you can find the crease of your hip. Gently unwind. Inhale to center. Let's take 3 more breaths. Maybe breathe out of your mouth. Find a nice rhythmic breath. Good. Let's make our way out of this position by planting your hands. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Inhale, right leg floats to the sky. Exhale, sweep it between your hands. Let's windmill up, arms in a T, feet are parallel. Your right toes are gonna turn and face the front of your mat. And you're going to exhale, reach out as far as you can. Right hand to shin, left arm up to the sky into Trikonasana for 5. If you want to go deeper, you might slide your hand towards your foot or your mat. Find a drishti. Good. On your exhale, look down at your right big toe. Inhale, arms in a T, feet are parallel. Now your left toe turns and faces the front of your mat. Exhale, reach out as far as you can. Plant your left hand on your shin, right arm reaches to the sky. We're here for 5. On your exhale, look down at your left big toe. Inhale, arms in a T, feet are parallel, right toes face the front of your mat. We're moving into reverse triangle. So bring your right hand to your hip. Your left hand's going to windmill over to your right shin. So this is your modification. You might stay here. If you want, you can peel open your right arm to the back of the room. And you might slide the left hand down to the outside of your right foot. Or you might stay modified. which is a really great option. We'll be here for 5. Good, just one more breath. Gaze down at your right big toe, soften your knee. Inhale, windmill up, back into your T position. Your left toes face the front of the mat, left hand to your hip, right arm windmills to your left shin. This is modified. If you'd like to, you can peel open the left arm to the back of the room, your right arm slides down to the outside of your foot for 5. Good. Gently gaze down at your left big toe, soften your knee. Inhale, back up. And exhale, point your right toes to the back of your mat. You're going to bring your arms behind you and press your fists together. Or if you can, you're going to do prayer arms, but behind your back, which I'm not able to do, but if you can do that, that's great. You're going to square your hips off to the back of the room, or I guess the front or back of the room. Shoulders are square. Then you're going to exhale, fold over your right leg, which is extended. Imagine you're trying to place your chin on your shin. Keep your spine long. Press your fists or palms together for 5. 4. 3. 'Good. Gently soften your right knee. Inhale up to standing. Swivel your feet so that your hips and shoulders are squared off to the opposite end of your mat. Palms or fists are pressing behind your back, and on your exhale, fold over your left leg, which is extended. Really working into our hamstrings today. I'm definitely feeling it. We're here for a couple more breaths. Soften your left knee. Inhale, back to standing. Feet are parallel. Reach your arms all the way up. And exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Now you're going to inhale, lengthen the crown of your head up. And exhale, fold forward. Place your hands down on the mat. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, fold. We'll be here for a couple of breaths. So feel a nice stretch through the back of your legs. The sun is almost down, so we got to use some artificial lighting. Press your palms into the mat. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, hands to your hips, stay where you are. Inhale, stand all the way up. And exhale, release your breath. Good. Now, interlace your fingers behind your back. Peel your chest open. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. As you do so, you might allow your hands to travel over your head. Or if that's too much on your shoulders, rest your hands on your back. We're here for 5. 4. Make sure your breath is present, especially your exhales, trying to find a deeper position. 3. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, step to the top of your mat, Samasthiti. Good. Maybe roll your wrists, roll your shoulders. Take a couple of gentle head rolls. Good. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Gently start to roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Your head will be the last thing down, or first thing down. I said that backwards. Good. Bring your feet about hip width apart. Soften your knees until you can make contact with your mat. Inhale, gaze is forward, back is long. You're going to bring your peace fingers around your big toe. If you don't like that, just grab onto your ankles. And exhale, fold forward. So again, your knees can be soft here. You can be grabbing your ankles. Try to bring all of your energy into the ball of your foot and not the heel. Gently nod your head yes. Gently shake your head no. Stay here and take your next 3 exhales out of your mouth. Good. From here, release your hands to the mat, bending your knees if you need to. And gently walk your feet back and into a downward facing dog. Gently pedaling out your feet. Good. We're going to make our way into a seated position. So you might just drop to your knees, or if you want, you can take a little hop and cross your ankles. And we'll meet in a seated position. Awesome. So from your seated position, you're going to tuck one foot underneath your glute and cross the other foot on the outside of your opposite leg. Option 1, you're just going to hug your knee and feel the nice stretch through your glute. Option 2, if you want an additional spinal twist, you're going to reach your left arm up, and then as you exhale, hook elbow on the outside of your knee. Hand behind you for stability. Gaze over your shoulder. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Plant your hands on the opposite side of your mat. Bend your elbows for a counter twist. Good. Hands come back through to center. Now the leg that is crossed over the top, you're going to sweep it all the way back and into your pigeon posture. So now my right leg is extended back, my left leg is forward for pigeon. If you're on the other leg, that's fine. We will do the other side. Inhale, lift, lengthen. And exhale, make your way down and into your version of pigeon, whatever that might be today. We'll be here for about 10 breaths, so allow your breathing and your mind to slow down, maybe coming back to the intention you set. Stay here for another 3 breaths, and I want you to exhale out of your mouth. As you do so, surrender a little deeper into the posture, maybe feel yourself melt, and let go, release. Gently and slowly make your way out of your folded pigeon. And we're gonna try out mermaid just because we can. So this is optional, so if you want, you can try placing your hand on your thigh and balancing. If it seems possible, you might reach back for the extended leg and bring it into your hand, and then try out the balance. If you'd like to move into full mermaid, you're going to bend your leg until your foot is in the crease of your elbow, and then bind your hands behind your head. If mermaid doesn't happen today, that's okay. Good, let's gently release. Plant your hands, curl your right toes under. Inhale, left leg floats all the way up and back. And exhale, replace your foot, bend your knees, and make your way back to your seated position. So, from your seated position, hopefully remember which foot you curled under, because you're going to take the opposite leg, curl it under your glute, and then you're going to take the top leg, place it on the outside of your thigh. Again, option to just sit tall and hug your knee, or you can extend the right arm up, and exhale, hook your elbow, move into a spinal twist. Inhale to sit up a little taller. Exhale to twist and look over your shoulder. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, unwind your arms, plant them on the opposite side of your mat. Bend your elbows for a counter twist. Good, come back up. The leg that's on top is going to sweep all the way around and back and into your pigeon position. So do your best to square your hips off to the front of your mat. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, make your way into your version of pigeon. Whatever it looks like is just fine. We'll be here for about 10 breaths. Be here for about 3 more breaths, and for these last 3 breaths, open your mouth to exhale, surrender, let go, find a deeper position, release the tension in the back of your neck and shoulders. Once you've taken your 3 breaths, gently make your way out of pigeon into upright position. You might try placing your hands on your thigh to balance. You might just stay here, or you might bend the left leg, reach back for it. And if that's working out, maybe hand on your thigh, or you can extend the arm. If you want to try out mermaid, you're going to continue to bend your leg, bring your foot into the crease of your elbow, and then bind your hands behind your back. Again, if it doesn't happen today, that's just fine. Let's gently release, Plant your hands, curl your left toes under. Inhale, shoot your right leg all the way up and back. And exhale, replace your feet, pedal them out. And make your way into your seated position. From here, you're going to make your way onto your back. If you have any type of yoga strap or a rope or a hand towel, now would be a good time to grab that. We're going to make our way onto our backs. I'm going to plant my left foot and extend my right leg up. Now if you have your yoga strap, a little piece of rope, a hand towel, you're going to lasso your foot and then grab whatever you're using in one hand, in the right hand. If you're able to, your peace fingers are going to wrap around your big toe. Okay? From here, if you're already feeling it in the hamstrings, you can just stay where you are. If you want to intensify this, you're going to extend your left leg down with the foot flexed. And we're here for just a few breaths. Good. Place your left hand on your hip, and you're going to inhale. Try to bring your forehead towards your knee. So inhale, lift. My left hand slides down towards my knee. My forehead reaches towards my right knee. We're here for 3. Good. Try to get closer. 2. And 1. Keep your leg where it is. Head and shoulders come back to the mat. Good. Now, you're going to take your left hand and either grab your yoga strap or, if you can, the outside of your foot or your ankle. And you're going to cross the leg over the body. Right arm extends away from you. Gaze over your right shoulder. If this is too much, you can also bend your right knee into the spinal twist. It is more intense with the leg extended, so we're here for 3, 2. Good. Inhale back through to center. And let's plant both feet on the mat. This time extend your left leg up. Right foot is still planted. Again, if you have your hand towel or whatever you're using, you can lasso your foot. Or you might take your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toe if that's possible for you. So from here, if you're already feeling it in the hamstring, stay. Otherwise, extend your leg. Heel is pushing for 3, 2. Good. Now, inhale, lift your forehead towards your leg. Slide your right hand down towards your right knee for 3. You're exerting yourself. You're trying to pull yourself together. 2. And keep your leg where it is. Gently release shoulders and head back to the mat. Now, whatever you're using, whether your hand towel or peace fingers are on your big toe, you're going to take your right hand to the outside of your leg or foot, or switch hands that your yoga strap is in. Left arm extends away, and you're going to take your left leg across the body. I have to stop here because of a chair. But if you'd like to, this is pretty intense with the leg extended, so you can also bend your knee, take it across your body, gaze over your shoulder. Good. Gently inhale through to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock from side to side. Good. Gently start to rock up and down your spine. Eventually we'll meet in a seated forward fold, legs extended. Just for a few breaths. Good. Once you're ready, cross your ankles, plant your hands. Your very last vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, make your way to a seated position. Find a comfortable seated position. Your hands resting either on your knees or in your lap, eyes are closed. And I want you to come back or become more aware of your breath, of your thoughts, of the intention you set for your practice today. Just allow yourself to breathe. Find a drishti or just take your eyes closed. We'll be here for the next couple of breaths. Echo. Play Garth Stevenson. Feel free to stay here as long as you would like to, just breathing, just sitting, just being. You might even take an opportunity here to move into a headstand or some type of inversion of your choice. However, when you're ready, you will eventually make your way into your Shavasana or final resting posture with your legs extended, arms by your side, palms facing up. And once you're finally in Shavasana, take your eyes closed. Relax the muscles in your neck, shoulders, and even your jaw. Allow your breathing to be natural and uncontrolled. Allow yourself to be still. Bring your awareness back to your body, resting on your mat. Bring a deep inhale in through your nose. Open your mouth to release your breath. Good. Again, deeper this time. Inhale. open your mouth, release. Gently start to wiggle your toes and fingers. Roll your wrists and ankles. On an inhale, stretch your arms all the way up above you, make yourself long. And exhale, hug your knees in towards your chest. Maybe take a couple of gentle rocks from side to side. And maybe you gently rock onto your side and rest your head on your arm. Keep your eyes closed. You might take your time gently walking yourself with your hands back into a seated position, where we will end our class today with a couple of breaths together. So let's take our hands to heart center. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deepen your breath. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your deepest inhale today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth. Audible exhale. Good. Draw the corners of your mouth up. Thank you for sharing your practice. Namaste. Excellent job. I'm going to come closer to the camera just really quick. Thank you so much for being in my yoga class, and I hope you have a happy Easter, happy spring or spring semester, whatever your plans are. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you guys enjoyed yoga. Namaste.